transformations in fiction. When I say that, you'll think of things like the binary form from Captain Marvel and the Avengers, Supersonic from the Sonic franchise, or Master Ultra Instinct Goku when he finally achieved it in a Tournament of Power. But what does that have to do with the Naruto verse? Well, honestly, absolutely nothing. Because today, Naruto's transformations are important, as we're going to talk about how strong is Naruto's base form. For this, we won't be using any of Naruto's full transformations. No Sage Mode, no KCM, just strictly on what Naruto's base can do. So with any video type like this, the best place to start is simply from the beginning. Because as an infant child, Naruto's parents sealed a chakra beast inside of him called the Nine-Tailed Fox. This Nine-Tailed Fox, or Kurama, was sealed inside of Naruto using the 8 Tetragram Seal. This 8 Tetragram Seal has a special ability with it. Besides the fact that it's able to seal the strongest tailed beast inside of an infant child, its most important ability is having the Nine Tails chakra slightly seep outside Naruto. This makes it so Naruto can get used and get a handle to the Nine Tails chakra. And also it gives a passive chakra buff to Naruto, meaning that Naruto at all times is constantly getting chakra from the Nine Tails. But the Tetragram Seal also have its downsides. The downside being that because the Tetragram Seal sealed the Nine Tails inside Naruto, the Nine Tails is always feasting on Naruto's chakra. This isn't a deadly problem, however, as Naruto is a Uzumaki that naturally have more chakra than basically everybody in the world. And as Kakashi states, Naruto would have about 100 times more chakra than Kakashi himself. But because Yamato, a person that can suppress the Nine Tails inside his body, isn't suppressing him, he only have 4 times more chakra than Kakashi. Meaning that the Nine Tails Fox is cutting Naruto's chakra supply by 40 times. But because Naruto is a Uzumaki with a ginormous chakra supply, and because the Nine Tails chakra that's leaking out of him is so strong, it balances out and Naruto stays strong up until he befriends Kurama in late Shippuden. This was shown when Naruto was able to learn the Shadow Clone Jutsu sealing. A forbidden jutsu, as a jutsu uses far too much chakra, as your chakra is dispersed evenly through each clone created. But because of Naruto's chakra reserves, he can literally create thousands of clones. And using these thousands of clones, Naruto can achieve feats like beating a Chunin as an academy student, blitzing and one-shotting superhuman thugs, defeating characters like Kiba, who is stated to have speed that is invisible to the ninja eye and power that is equal to a hurricane. Naruto can also use his clones to defeat Chunin and Jonin level Orochimaru snakes, who is shown rampaging through the village. And base Naruto has the ability to defeat Jinchuriki like the one-tailed Shukaku Gaara, who has the power to injure legendary shinobi like Sage Mode Madara. And without using jutsu at all, Naruto is able to literally one-shot Neji. The same Neji who can take and handle taijutsu attacks from Rock Lee. And if a punch doesn't do the trick, Naruto has another jutsu that packs more to it. The Rasengan that was passed down from his father, which at his absolute weakest is stated to have the power of a tornado. After this, Naruto goes to train with Jiraiya for 3 years, learning a underwhelming amount of techniques. Like, he can release Genjutsu, something that Kakashi should have been taught them. He can use his shadow clones a little bit better, as Kakashi is impressed on his shadow clone usage. And lastly, but certainly not least, he was able to learn the Odama Rasengan, or the Giant Rasengan. It is stated to have city levels of attack potency, as it can hit you with the power of a small meteor falling from space. And at this point, we're getting to about the end of Shippuden. where the end of Shippuden really turns to the transformation show, just like Dragon Ball, where the only feat that base Naruto has at the end of Shippuden is going toe-to-toe with Rinnegan Sasuke in the beginning of their fight, which is a feat as he didn't want to kill Sasuke, but he still ends up using transformations. And after Sasuke's and Naruto's fight at the Final Valley, this is when a 2 to 3 year time skip occurs. And the last Naruto the movie is introduced, where we find out just how strong Naruto has gotten through these 2 to 3 years after the war. We find out that Naruto doesn't need a Shadow Clone or a Nine-Tails Cloak to use a Rasengan with one hand. We find out that Naruto can then infuse the Nine-Tails Chakra into his Rasengan in his base form to make the Rasengan stronger. And then we find out that Naruto can do the exact same thing with his Rasen Shuriken, which is an upgraded and more powerful version of the Rasengan by adding Wind Chakra to it. And mind you not, Naruto's first time using and incorporating his Tailed Beast Chakra into his Rasen Shurikens was when he was fighting Kaguya at the end of the war, which introduces us into the next villain, Toiri Utki, who is quite literally stated to be on Kaguya's power level. And even with this Kaguya level of power, Naruto in his base form was still able to one-shot Toneri. Toneri literally states it. This means that base Naruto from the last has the chakra reserves and strength to overpower Kaguya level beings. Kaguya being so strong that she has the chakra to create, destroy, and recreate entire time spaces. These time spaces being descriptively called parallel dimensions and parallel universes, which is by definition synonyms in the exact same thing. These universes are also backed up by the kanji being used, which is just sekai, which has plenty and different kanjis and definitions used. The kanji used specifically in Naruto is universe, as world in society can mean a plethora of things in the Japanese language. This puts base Naruto on these universal levels of AP and power. And if you don't believe that base Naruto is this strong, this is backed up by the next set of villains, Momo Shiki, Kinshiki, and Urashiki, the Momo Shiki being the strongest. These three was so strong that Sasuke, you know, a character that is stated to being able to handle Kaguya level threats, after fighting Kinshiki, one of the weakest in the group, states that there is a threat even greater than Kaguya. This means that Kinshiki is stronger than Kaguya. This is backed up with the fact that Kaguya needed a whole White Zetsu army to fight all three of them because she was scared to death of them. Base Momo Shiki even states that he can punish Kaguya whenever he wants to. Now imagine base Momo Shiki kidnapping Naruto, absorbing half of his chakra, and then on par with Kaguya Kinshiki fuses with a stronger than Kaguya Momo Shiki to get fused Momo Shiki. And now you have base half power Naruto versus fused Momo Shiki, who is multiple times stronger than Kaguya. And then these two characters decides to throw complete hands with each other. Naruto should be dead, right? Nope. Base Naruto decided to give Boruto chakra for a Rasengan, and fused Momo Shiki gets absolutely obliterated by a Rasengan powered by base Naruto. And remember, just a base Momo Shiki has the power to eat stars, absorb that chakra, and destroy other solar systems. And he has the power to literally create parallel universes, completely confirming that base Naruto has universal levels of AP. And not only does base Naruto have universal AP, base Naruto also has faster than light speed. As on a bicycle, Naruto is able to dodge light speed photon beams, as stated in the Naruto Retsuden light novels. Honestly, at this point, the real question we should be asking is, how strong is Naruto with his transformations. You're